Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to today's January Tarot Love Reading. Welcome to Tree of Life Tarot. So it's great to be here with all of you. Hope you all are coming off a beautiful weekend. Today is Monday, January the 4th, 2021. It's great to be here, great to connect with all of you. So, as a tarot reader, I'm always trying to think of ways that I can improve the quality of my readings for all of you. So I've made some changes to my tarot readings, which I feel are going to be very beneficial for all of us. And I've been doing it with the daily love readings. So before I even turn on the camera or anything, I pull an affirmation card. I've shuffled the decks. I've spoken with my guides, and I pulled a few energies from my tarot set called the Good Tarot. And then I went ahead and I pulled some clarifying energies as well. So I have those here, but I'm going to pull those out, right, as if we're just shuffling. But I'm saving you guys the time of having me go through the shuffle. Some of you, I know you like the shuffle, so I apologize. Just trying to find this good balance, this perfect happy medium where I can just show up for you guys and give you quality information and not try to take up too much time in your day. So we may see the time on the readings be able to come down just a little bit and shorten in length because I'm not going through the shuffling with the camera on. So, and also, it's really good for me because it gives me the opportunity to be able to really look at these energies without the pressure of the camera on me, without having to, think really quickly, and it gives me a chance to really marinate and allow these energies to sink in terms of what's being shared with us. So my hope is, the information that I'm sharing with you guys, these readings will be of the highest quality, messages for each and every one of us that help us to raise our vibration. That's what every reading here on this channel is going to be about, is raising your vibration. Okay, so here we are, January the 4th, 2021. Are you guys ready for this year, right? We have a fantastic tarot reading set up for you guys today, and let's get into it right now. So I pulled an affirmation card to take us into today's reading. It's interesting. So the affirmation that comes to us as wisdom, right? Here we have the number 7. So number 7 is a very spiritual number, so maybe spiritual wisdom that we're seeking, right? But we're in this energy of we're seeking wisdom, right? We're looking for truth. The energy says, on a Wednesday with a waxing moon, let wisdom come and be renewed. On a Wednesday with a waxing moon, let wisdom come and be renewed. On a Wednesday with a waxing moon, let wisdom come and be renewed. So we're talking about the energy of wisdom. We're looking for answers. We're looking for truth. I pulled a clarifying energy on this wisdom energy, and I want to point out real quick. There are 2 owls on this card, right? And many times we have the ability, right, to associate ourselves with others in our life that are much wiser than us. So I'm going to use myself as an example. So all throughout my life, for whatever reason, I've just resonated with friends that are older than me. When I was in my 20s, I had friends that were in their 30s, and 30s, friends in their 40s, so on and so forth. And I don't really understand why it worked out that way, other than maybe that was just my intuition, because I knew that those older individuals, that they had more life experience than me, so I could learn from them in order to learn so I could better my own experience, possibly. But be mindful of that with 2 owls showing up here, that you may have somebody in your life that's just full of wisdom, right? And they're very vested in you. Okay, so I pulled a clarifying energy on the wisdom energy, and what came out is the 6 of Swords, right? So I'm moving away from the swords, right? This is what's going to open me up to the wisdom. And why am I moving away from the swords, right? Because I'm looking for a change. And this is exactly what we're talking about here in today's reading. Yeah, and honestly, I feel like today's reading will resonate with almost all of us. It certainly resonates with me. So the first energy that comes out to take us into our reading comes to us as the 8 of Air. So this is representing our energy right now, right? Notice she's on all fours, and today is the fourth, right? So maybe today I'm feeling like I'm in this energy, right? That I'm up in the clouds, right? So these clouds that are underneath me, right? They kind of represent the energy of the disillusion that I take on in life. How does this disillusion take place? Well, through life experience, right? And usually it's through what causes us to take on disillusion, right? Or the heavier experiences, the setbacks, the disappointments, it represents the energy of that job that I just felt I was so qualified for, that I went and I applied for and I didn't get it. I was turned down, right? So I can go through that experience, and it can bring in the clouds for me, right, of disillusion, where maybe I'm causing myself to question myself. Maybe these feathers down here, right, maybe they've fallen off my wings. So the feathers are representing, talents and skills that I have, right, that I know that I have, that have been a part of me all throughout my life. But the disillusion, right, of life experience has caused me to lose touch, right, with these energies right here. I could be seeking for love, connection, romantic love. I could be seeking for my soulmate in these feathers. I could be seeking for a new job opportunity, right? But I feel like the feathers, they're part of you. So you're seeking for something that's passionate about who you are in life. Okay, so the next energy that comes to us, I almost went straight to clarifiers, comes to us as transformation. So this is the front and center energy, right? So this is the goal. I'm wanting to experience a transformation. So notice the energy on this card. It represents the energy of Scorpio, by the way. But here we have a child, right? So I'm wanting to go through and experience this transformational energy, right? To be able to lift the heavy energies that maybe I've been carrying, those heavy energies, right, of disillusion, right, causing me to question myself, maybe cause me to question my abilities. Am I right for love? Am I right for a relationship? Am I qualified for this job? Can I start my own business? Do I have enough talents? Do I have enough abilities? So here you are transforming, becoming, in a way, like a child again. This is all about new beginnings. Okay, and it gets better. So the next energy that comes to us here is the Wheel of Fortune. Fortune's wheel. So what does this energy represent? This represents changes that you can anticipate and expect to come into your life when you're able to work yourself through this transformation. And keep in mind, with the transformation, it's a beautiful experience. And we can have others along the way that are part of our journey that may be part of our transformational experience. But a transformational experience is very individual, right? So this is you that's creating this transformation in your life. Okay, so I wanted to ask about this Eight of Air. I pulled a kind of a late clarifier because the clouds were really throwing me off. I wanted to gain a better understanding of them. What came to us here is the Moon card, right? So it represents the energy of Pisces. So it's the moon energy, right? When I'm out at night, I can't see very well because I'm functioning based off the light of the moon, which doesn't give me the light of the sun, right? So it's causing this energy, right, of disillusion. And what is it that brings this energy? It's my life experience, and it's usually the heavier experiences, the setbacks that I go through that cause me to question, cause me to maybe feel like I've lost a feather. And here I am, I'm looking for these feathers again. Okay, the next energies that come to us. It's pretty fantastic. So here we have the World card. Attached to it is the Ten of Pentacles, right? Why am I trying to work through the disillusion? Because I'm trying to transform my life. I'm trying to literally transform my life and create the opportunity where I feel like I'm stepping into a brand new world for myself. And maybe I'm feeling like I'm on top of these clouds right now, right? I'm on all fours, and today's the 4th of January because it's a brand new year, right? And I want this year to be different than last year. Right? And I know it's going to be up to me, and I need to work my way through the disillusion of life setbacks because I want to open myself up to a whole new world. And this world has the Ten of Pentacles attached to it. So what awaits me? What's my reward? Because again, we're dealing with potential here. This chapter ending and stepping into a new chapter. The new chapter shows to be extremely abundant. the fullest of abundance. Okay, the next clarifying energy that comes to us is the Ace of Swords. All right, so when I'm able to move through the clouds of disillusion, and I'm able to reach down and to pick up some of those feathers that I've lost, right? It requires, I can't just, pick up the feathers and have it back, but it's a call of action for me at that point, right? Because what I'm doing is I've removed the illusion. So now I'm dealing with truth, right? So I've changed my outlook. I've changed my perspective on things. I've changed the way I'm communicating to myself, the way I'm communicating to others. And that's what's being represented here with this Ace of Swords. Okay, further clarifiers. I'm moving the clouds of illusion, right? Clouds of disillusion, if you will, right? And I'm parting the way. What am I parting the way in the clouds for? What energies are connected to this new world experience for me? So here I have the Eight of Pentacles, right? Working energy. So maybe I'm parting the clouds, right? In order to be able to create and to manifest a job that I'm just absolutely passionate about. And here I am, I'm looking for my feathers. I'm looking for my talents and my abilities, because I know what I'm doing when I'm sitting down here at this footstool, right? I've already created these Eight Pentacles. So for many of you, you're wanting to create and bring a change of work, career. The energy that's attached to this is the Seven of Cups, which really opens up the door for all of us. Because if we're not looking for a job, maybe we're seeking love. Maybe we're seeking stability. Maybe we're seeking just new experiences in our life, changes, new friends. So it's that includes everybody with that energy right there. Okay, so let's ask about this transformation energy. How is it that I go about, that I'm able to transform? Once I'm able to remove, right, the clouds of delusion. Well, the clarifying energies that come to us here is the Queen of Swords, right? I'm determined. I've embraced this Queen of Swords energy. I've made up my mind. There's no changing me, right? I'm firm on my decision. Attached to this is the 10 swords. Very headstrong here, right? Of allowing the swords of the past to go away, right? How did I better understand these swords? I moved through the clouds of delusion, right? Brought these swords to the surface, and I realized these swords don't serve me anymore. I've removed the illusion, and now I'm focused on truth and facts, and now I can build upon that. I'm transforming my life. Okay, the next energies that come to us is kind of fascinating. So here we have the Wheel of Fortune, so coming in twice. I feel like the Wheel of Fortune is coming in, letting you know that these are changes that you're making, right? Because we have changes that are coming in on the Fortune's Wheel that's coming in next. But these are changes that you're making. And because you're making these changes, we have the Chariot card right here, representing the energy of Cancer. But what is this about? This is about traveling, moving, maybe seeing places, seeing the world. I may be relocating as well. But beautiful changes that I'm making. I'm the one that's creating these. Okay, how do I know that it's me that's creating these? This is a transformational energy, and transformations only take place when we know that we are the ones that did it. So the clarifying energy that comes to us is the Nine of Pentacles. It's letting us know that very thing. Right? This is part of the reward. Feeling your value, feeling your worth, feeling the courage that it took for you to work through the illusion, right? To be able to pick up on some of those maybe lost or hidden talents and abilities of yours. But feeling very abundant in this energy because I've transformed. Okay, so now let's get some clarification on Fortune's Wheel. Clarifying energies. Wanted to gain a better understanding of what can I anticipate and expect in terms of the changes that are resonating ahead of me to come in. So clarifying energies come to us here as the Knight of Wands. This is the fastest moving of the night energies. He's in a hurry. He comes in quickly. What is he bringing you? He's bringing you the Three of Cups. So I'm opening up the door for myself to be able to connect with new friends, right? New connections, new like-minded soul family members. Fantastic energies. What a beautiful change for you. Okay, the next energies that come to us. Remember, we had this Wheel of Fortune energy that showed up earlier, and I felt like that's representing you, your commitment to change. What are you committed to changing? Well, I've let go of the Three of Swords. Here I have the Five of Cups, right? I'm no longer focused on these 3 cups that are tipped over. I've opened myself up to the 2 full cups. So I've opened myself up to opportunities. I've opened myself up to love. Maybe I've let go of the painful breakups from the past, but it's not just that. This is like pain in rejection, getting turned down on a job, wanting to get your book published, and it didn't get published. It brings you this Three of Swords energy, but you're walking away. You're leaving this energy for good. It's a permanent change for you. Okay. It only gets better. So here's the reward. What other changes, what energies can I anticipate, feel, and expect to feel when I'm in this energy? Here we have the Star card. This represents the energy of Aquarius. So maybe you're an Aquarius. You could have an Aquarius in your life. The energy that's attached to this comes to us as the Sun. The energy of Leo. So you may be a Leo or attached to a Leo, right? But here I've healed, right? I've done the work. I'm very balanced in this energy. I'm balanced and I've transformed my life. Why? Because I want to manifest all of my hopes and dreams. Right? And when I'm here on top of the clouds, I'm trying to move the clouds of delusion, right? In order to connect my energies with my hopes and dreams. And here they are coming in, showing up. I'm kneeling underneath 8 stars. I'm not taking any chances. 8 brings me good luck, good fortune. It's also a very spiritual number. As above, so below. So maybe this is my destined path, right? I'm destined to transform and go through this experience. And when I do, when I'm in this new chapter, I feel young again. I feel alive. Maybe I feel, right, like this little girl right here. Beautiful child. I'm fascinated with the mysteries of life. I'm on a white horse representing purity and unconditional love. I have pure intention. I am no longer in the clouds with the moon card. The sun is now shining on me, and boy, do I ever feel fantastic. Okay, guys, I think I'm done with today's tarot love reading. Guys and gals, I should say. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for all the love and the support that you guys provide here on this channel. Hope you guys have a fantastic day today. Setting a course. I hope this reading resonates with all of you. I feel like it will. And I hope the messages in this reading resonate with all of you. And I hope that if you're in this energy of the 8 of air, right, and you're looking for these feathers, you're trying to remove, right, the delusions in our life that life experience brings us in order to connect with your true talents, your true abilities, your true passions, all part of your life's journey. They're part of your feathers. And the ability to have the wisdom to know how to part the clouds exactly, how to obtain those feathers. Maybe I'm seeking this wisdom from a good friend in my life who's very wise. Okay, all right, guys. Thanks again. Appreciate it. Hope it resonates. Look forward to reading all of your comments in the on the channel. So thank you so much. Have a beautiful day.